Good morning, guys. So we're doing schoolwork today, and Rafael has to chart all of his adventures where he lives on this earth, and then where? On the continent, on the country, on the state capital, and our hometown. So he has to make most likely a flip book. They have some other examples here, but they're a little weird. So we're working on schoolwork all day today, and Abigail's doing this book. It's a handwriting practice book. She's also doing another one. I don't know where she's taken it to, and she's got her cutting book out. Where's your highlights book, Abigail? So Rafael's also going to work on this one, spelling for Minecrafters, because he needs to work on his spelling. They haven't been doing that in English for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he needs help with his spelling.
Doing it by itself.
Oh, and you know what? One time I went like...
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah? Down the stairs?
Yeah.
Stairs are dangerous. You can't play on them?
I wasn't playing on them. I was about to walk down and then I just fell.
I see. All right.
It didn't hurt a little bit. I don't know why.
All right. Abigail, are you ready to put this stuff into use right now? All right.
You know what my skin type is? Defensive.
Defensive skin?
Yeah, it protects me a lot.
It does.
It's
it does
probably my
protect you.
bones or something. Because when I
You
fell
got
down,
skin and fat and muscle, and all that is cushiony for your bones.
so it's protective.
Bones are so hard to break.
Yeah, nobody except for dogs or other animals with good teeth have broke bones before.
No, a lot of animals break bones, actually.
Here.
But, okay. Oh, you're using this? Okay.
Yeah, I know bears,
All
lions, and whatever else.
We're going to use this to draw with. This is pretty good paper. It's not like the most expensive stuff, but it's really good for drawing.
Of course.
Just not for, like, you know, displaying artwork. It's not that thick, but no, this isn't for you. This is for Rafael. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to color a flip book. And we're going to write on the first page, we got to, on the other pages, in the first page, we got to draw
You're
a
going to
world.
put your title, right?
And
so
then
it's
the
going
world,
to be
right?
what title?
Cutting scissors.
You can get them.
My world, no, my flip book of my world.
My flip book of my world. So you're going to put that, like, on here, and then you're going to draw a picture of, like, whatever you want.
Hey, do we do this, or is
No,
this the front and
is
back?
this is going to be the book. So this is the front.
Oh,
and
so
this
it's
is
like
the back.
it's like a real book.
Yeah, and then you turn it over, and here's your first page, and
This is a real book?
Yeah. So look at the things. Scroll up, and look at the things that you need to write down and draw. Earth. So you're gonna have to draw Earth on there.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
all these pages.
5, 6 pages. Do we have 6 pages?
Wait.
Can I draw
This morning.
Can I draw with these too?
Okay, here is a picture of the United States. Okay. So you kind of got it, yeah?
Kind of.
Yeah, you kind of got it. Where's Florida at? Yep, that's kind of right. I mean, not everybody knows exactly
Florida.
what it looks like.
Yeah, I just do it like that. Here to mark it like a sock, but to mark the
I got
state.
Okay.
The capital is up here, right?
Okay. It's above Florida. Yeah, it's in
This
Washington,
looks like
D.C.
it too, right?
Yeah, but we're drawing here. You're starting here, going all the way around, not to make a circle. Go ahead. Very good. Really good, Abigail.
Washington, D.C.
That's the capital of the United States. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I just made all of these little lakes, and you know why?
Why?
You know why?
Why?
It's a wet thing that comes down from the sky. Why?
water because it rains every single day.
Yeah. That's why I drew all the little teeny tiny
That's
puddles right there.
So I'm in a new shirt today. And this is one of the shirts that I had bought at Goodwill. See, it's like a good fit here and even here. But here, it's like, needs a little bit of help. But a new shirt, a new size. Definitely got into my goal shirt. It wrinkles easily, but I think it's really cute. It's got some of my favorite colors in it, pink and green, and purple. So today we ate the rest well, my family ate the rest of the potato soup. It turned into mashed potatoes basically, so they ate the rest of that. I am still water fasting. Just want to put that out there because I'm documenting everything, so might as well just put that out there. Yeah, we had a good day at school today. Rafael, this is easier when he has projects like this because he can go ahead and just do it. I don't have to help that much. I was just keeping him on track with all of his stuff. And with Abigail, she is doing so well with writing her letters and stuff. She has no problem with like any fine motor skills. She's actually really good with fine motor. Yeah, so this is one of her papers that she did today. These are C's, and she did B's today, and she drew. And Rafael also drew. He had some art time. They don't have art class, you know, in online school. It wasn't an elective. The only elective that he chose to do, he could choose to do it or not, was PE, and we did choose to do it so he could, you know, have activity time. So he's been doing it out on the porch outside because it rains all the time. But he has to take pictures of what he does, and there's little projects for his PE and stuff. So that's how they're doing that in quarantine. It's pretty weird. It's different. We're still adjusting. I don't think we're ever going to get used to it. Rafael had a really good day today with his schoolwork, so we're happy about that. And I want to show you this. It says, "I love you." This is Rafael's drawing that he did. Isn't that beautiful? He did a really good job. I really like that. Okay, and this is Kitty's paw. Rafael looked at the bottom side of Kitty's paw and he drew it. So I thought that was really creative of him. There's a little pad for the paw.
Having to send Rafael's assignments, for PE anyway, to the teacher is really awkward because we have to use the phone for it and take a video, but then it's too big and just doesn't go really well. And the grading system, I don't know how they take attendance because she keeps telling us that they have to have 20% attendance in each class pretty much every week. And that's not very, like it's variable or something, I don't know. She keeps telling us that we're not doing well, but you are doing well. They'll basically tell us, Rafael, you know, he's 40% through math for segment number 1. That's too far ahead, and he's too far behind on the other ones, but he's actually ahead of, you know, what the quota is for him weekly. So I don't know how they factor in attendance, but it's a little awkward. I was under the impression they're going to do this differently for virtual school because it's not physical school. And being that the main reason to why parents want to do it, let their children get homeschooled, is because they want to do it their own way. And then there's a plethora of reasons behind that as well, like location. What schools are near you? Do you prefer going online because of XYZ? I don't know, disease, schedule. You travel. There could be a million reasons why you're going to do that. But then they kind of put you in a place where you can't really choose what to do with your time. And for us, it's imperative that we choose what to do with our time because we both live here, both parents. We live in a house and work from here. So giving Rafael, you know, when we need a day off, Rafael, go do math. And, you know, we check on him and everything and still have to explain to him. And his answers and essays, the essay questions, for example, still have to be 100% there with him. It's just not something we can let go of. So I still have to be with him, but I can tell him, hey, go do math. And he'll just go do 20% on his own in one day. basically. Like, I have to review his work, make sure it's alright, work with him on things he doesn't really understand. There are other days where they'll tell us, go do social studies. But then there's only one assignment for social studies left in his segment. They're not giving us his password for his test because there's that assignment. But that assignment is out of this world. Like, we have to put a lot of, it's like a project. But I'm sure we're gonna get used to it. He's, he does whatever he's asked to, for the most part. Sometimes he'll blank out if he has a hard time, like the abstract terms and thinking out of the box and not factual, logical. He has a very hard time with that. So we have to kind of see how our day goes with work, what we want to do and accomplish around the house, and base his schoolwork on that. So it's extremely hard to do when the school tells you, hey, you guys have to conform and do this, 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 and that every week. But sometimes we'll have 2 days in a row, it hasn't happened lately, but we'll have 2 days in a row where Rafael doesn't touch a computer at all because we travel, because we went places. We have to go to appointments, then we go to town, we come back, he's already in bed, he wakes up the next day, another, really early appointment, he has to wake up at 5, 6 a.m. So, I mean, I'm sure this affects all parents the same. I'm just saying I thought it's going to be a little different with work from home. Andrea's always talked to me about homeschooling, even in Israel, and this is always the impression I was under, is we get to dictate. Yes, there's quotas, but they're low enough to the point where you can succeed at school, still make it in time for schedule, for the whole year, with the amount of things you have to study and learn, otherwise you'll fail. But not like, it's not dynamic, so that affects me quite negatively. But with that being said, he does do really well for what it's worth. He's not gone below 95% grading on anything, basically, including essays and everything. And he does not cheat. This is for him to have, we're purposely trying to have him teach himself as much as possible with as least intervention as possible. And of course, where he's coming from, it doesn't allow us to do that, but we still very much support it. He's on his own there. He knows how to enter his things in PDF. He can type. He knows how to do presentation. He knows how to do equations. He knows how to write capital. He's already doing sentences now. So all that's left is really go backtrack a little bit and do his manual handwriting. But besides that, he's just perfect. Really, really good. Love it. So that was a little rant about homeschool, and hopefully we don't have to deal with it in this way again. So we did tell the teacher, with our schedule, this is how it's going to be. And she's like, yeah, just stick to the quota, and then from there on, it's up to you really. But she's going to keep reminding us to keep nudging, to keep doing the same things over and over again. So have a good night, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. I don't actually want this here, but since it's here, she's been here every day, all day. She'll actually go to sleep on this because our door is shut.
I'm going to trim Raphael's hair. I don't think I'm going to give him a full haircut. Let's go. Hi, girl. Don't have to cut her hair. Her hair's short.
I'm going to have a line, like an arrow. I'm going to have an arrow with my nail.
She can choose a hairstyle she wants. It doesn't bother me. Whatever.